Hello guys, today I'll be taking apart the engine out of my E36. It's a M52 stroker. It's the second engine that I built for this car after having piston failure the first time. This time around I also seem to have piston failure once again, but it's not as bad as last time, so the engine still runs, it's just down on compression. So I need to open it and see what happened. Also, a lot of you guys probably misunderstood what I was trying to say with yesterday's video. I was trying to do a 5-minute engine removal. It was like a 5-minute video kind of thing. Not obviously, it's impossible to take the whole engine out in 5 minutes. So to clear that up, it was a 5-minute video taking the engine out, not 5 minutes of actual work. Here's the M52. It's a 3-liter stroker, but I am still running stock pistons on this, and stock pistons are not very boost friendly on this engine, especially if you don't gap the rings like really open, which I don't want to do on that. That's why this time around I'm gonna put forged pistons and solve all the problems. So I will have H-beam rods and Wiseco forged pistons. This may not be the best exhaust manifold ever, but I made it from stuff that I had laying around in the truck back in the day, and this thing works. It works perfect, still hasn't cracked anywhere. It fits very well, and yeah, so far so good. I use stock E36 exhaust manifolds. This one's just flip upside down or downside up, and then cut there, and then I have a stainless steel merge collector. And then this one, I cut it, and this bar was facing the back, so now it's facing forward. Then I did a 2.5-inch stainless steel tube that merged again with this, and then I have the wastegate right on the turbo housing. There we go, that works. But you have to use I use a little Allen key so you can hold the tensioner for the upper timing chain down. That way you can remove the sprocket along with the chain. Let me just do spaces that I have here. Get more leverage. I didn't know if the camera moved earlier in the video, so I don't know if now the video is gonna be messed up. Should work a lot better now. I zip tied the camera to the back hook. Now it should stay there a lot better. because it's the only way I can mount a GoPro to myself and film. I don't have any other way to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird, but it works.
Okay. Alright.
So here goes Jason now making fun of my GoPro attachment.
I'm not making fun of the attachment. I'm making fun of what it's attached to.
Well, that is technically the attachment. It's attached to the camera to attach it to myself.
Yeah. I memean, I get it. It seems like a lot.
You know what's a lot?
Having to wait 3 hours to pee?
Oh my god. I didn't put that on the video, he did. I didn't say anything.
I didn't say that.
It was all him.
What's a lot?
Oh my god.
It's true. It might not be nice, but it's true.
Yeah, that was Jason's input right there. Now, take all of these things out.
Where are you putting this?
Probably just gonna stand it right there next to the valve cover.
Stand it?
Yep.
Yeah, that is the unfortunate reality of your situation.
Again, it did not come from my mouth. I did not say it. Probably those of who understand of the situation probably be laughing right now. But I did not say it. So I am not to blame for this. It did not come out of my mouth, so.
It's not less true just because you didn't say it though.
Okay. Alright, now this part is kind of tricky, guys. The lifters are held on to this lifter trays right here, and once you pull this, they'll all fall out. So I want to keep each lifter into its corresponding slot, but to do that, I'll need to very carefully remove this so when they fall, they stay like pretty much where they go, and I can just like flip this the other way around and put them back in their place and stow it away. Let's see if I can manage to do this. So first, you get this loose, you'll see they'll start to like go down. Make sure all of them do, and then slowly remove, and they all stay in the same place. Sweet. Now flip this the other way around like this. You can get this rag, well, not all the way out of the way, just stay right there. There you go. And now I want to take this and put them all back in their spot. They're very slippery. It's hard to try and not let one fall all the way in the floor or something. Head is loose. And it's time for you to get out of here, head. Alright, I took all the bolts out of the oil pan so I can remove this. Hopefully there's nothing else hidden down here. It looks okay. I don't see any metal shavings or anything. Obviously the rough things that you see, that's the casting of the oil pan. There's no metal at all in it. Did I ever mention it's always one of the neighbor's duty to mow the lawn at some point in the afternoon. So I'll have this nice, beautiful lawnmower background noise, which everybody loves. I'm checking the oil pickup tube for cracks. You can see those are my old like welds that I did on there to fix it last time, and I think it checks out. It looks okay. What about on the neck? Yeah, that is also good. So there's nothing to worry about this thing. This thing checks out okay. So put it away and keep moving. I'm dropping this bolt. Like, oh, very carefully, get it off, get it off. All right. Well, I'm gonna put it right here, even though it's not the best idea, but okay. I'll put it there anyways. Loosen that way, tighten that way. So reverse rotation. Now get this out of the way. I'll leave the chain right there for now. Keep the sprocket. Put it back in place. Wait, oops, the other way. Yes, the other way. Now I'll leave this like that, and just like thread this bolt a little bit in there, just to keep it from getting lost. Wiggle it, and we're off. Oh, that's a little bit of oil in there. Everything is out of the way. Let's first start with number one rod. I'm gonna just loosen these, and then after that, I'm gonna get it ready so I can take them out. What you do with this, you take the bolts all the way out, then you screw them in a little bit. Just like this. Hammer if you want to use it.
Oh, that'll work.
And then I'm going to take this rubber mallet, tap on the bolts, and it will separate the cap without damaging anything. After you do that, then you can proceed to loosening the bolt cap all the way. The cap bolts, I mean. Why does it always happen that the bearing has to get stuck there? Cannot, it doesn't fit. See the damage here. Number one, piston, broken ring line here, broken ring line here, here, and here, and over here too. Here's another crack over here. Yeah, so it's like multiple damage sections of it. Like crack there, crack there, crack there, there. And over here, and down here, and up here too. No, is that a crack? I don't know. Maybe.
That's okay. I think there's enough in that one to call it bad.
What are you doing?
I am trying to get my bolt-in cage out of this car because it hits my helmet. So
Because it doesn't work for anything other than being in the way?
Pretty much, yeah. You want to weld me up a good one?
Well, you see the way that my time is set up.
Yeah.
I'm working with pistons. Alright, let's get number 2 out and see what we got. This one, oh, yeah. broken right there, and right there, and there, and here, and over here as well. Well, this one is less broken.
You got four cylinders out so far, and you drove that home from the track. So you had at least 4 broken pistons in some way or another.
No, all 6 are broken, I guarantee it.
And it ran all the way home.
Yeah, twice. Like, it broke, and I went from the track home.
Right.
Then on Sunday, I took the car to the track again, so people could see it, whoever didn't come on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then drove to to go eat at Cheddar's with Marco, and then came here. And I was boosting on the way. It's like, whatever, I need to boost. Like, I wanted to hear the turbo spool. It was a lot slower spool, but it's still spool. It just didn't have any power.
Yeah. It's a good thing we only like 10 minutes on the track.
Yeah, they didn't want to get towed, not even 10 minutes.
No,
it's not fun.
No. Yeah.
I have all 6 pistons out, and now let's check the cylinder walls and make sure that this engine is still good to get machined and rebuild it. Take this out of here, paint comes off. And I don't see anything, any scuffing or nothing on the walls. That looks good, even though the pistons that I order are 20 over, so it's gonna be, instead of 84 millimeters, it's gonna be 84.5. Camera swap once more, and so I'm done for today. Pistons are out, the block is surveyed, and we're good to go. So I'm gonna have to then get the rest of the accessories out so I can take the block to the machine shop. The cylinder head is over there, so I'll have to take the exhaust manifold off so I can take that also to the machine shop and get surfaced. Tomorrow, take the block to get machined along with the pistons and the head, and I can get that out of the way. In the meantime, I guess I'm gonna help my roommate Jason with the E30. As he needs to get the roll cage, that he got a bolt-in roll cage that doesn't do anything but get in the way, and he needs to remove it and then get the car ready for an event tomorrow. I don't know. I guess while I have everything getting machined, I'll go ahead and keep working on the aesthetics of the car, and as well install a few other parts that came in the mail in the last couple of days. My goal right now will be to get the car ready for next week's event, which is gonna be the 8th, and then I also want to have the car for Adam's open house at the warehouse the 9th. So hopefully I can get everything done in time. I don't have any setbacks, and I can get this thing going so I can showcase the car for you guys.